The American Cancer Society helps provide the rides that can save the lives of cancer patients. But now there is a critical shortage in volunteer drivers. ABC 7's Alex Redmond joins us with more. Alex.
Thanks, Haley. One of the biggest barriers to cancer care is transportation, because even the best treatment can't be effective if a patient can't get there.
A cancer diagnosis turns your world upside down, and now there's added stress of getting to medical appointments.
The biggest concern is if people truly don't have transportation to and from treatment, that they will not get their treatment.
The American Cancer Society is putting out a call to action because they are critically short of volunteer drivers to get cancer patients to treatment in both Sarasota and Manatee County.
In Manatee County alone, we're down about 70% of our drivers because of seasonal residents go back north. And in Sarasota County, we're down about 60% as well.
The 45-year-old Road to Recovery program is active nationwide, says American Cancer Society's Beth Hayes. And to put perspective to the statistics,
in Manatee County, which is a huge county, we are down to only 8 drivers.
Now, says Hayes, the biggest need is for volunteer drivers.
Well, there are people that won't be able to get to treatments. Maybe they don't even have a car. Maybe they have a bicycle. They can't even get to treatments. Maybe they've never driven. Maybe they've never had a driver's license, or they have given up their driver's license.
Volunteer Nancy Ambrose is a multiple cancer survivor.
I know what it's like to hear those words, "You have cancer." My parents were both cancer survivors. My uncle actually passed away from breast cancer.
Lack of transportation, says Ambrose, affects many, from young single moms to the elderly and people living alone.
There are many people that would not even be able to get to their treatments.
Consequences are unthinkable, says Hayes, when volunteering is so simple.
They donate their own vehicle and their gas, and especially the most important thing is they donate their time.
Training involves a 1-hour webinar, and requirements are a valid driver's license, clean driving record, and proof of insurance.
Every driver that owns a car already has what it takes to become a road volunteer. Share your passenger seat and get a patient to and from treatment.
Volunteer drivers will need availability Monday through Saturday during the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. And it's easy to sign up. You can go to mysuncoast.com for information.
And Alex, are there some other challenges for these people who are trying to get to these appointments that we're probably not even thinking about?
I mean, the people that we really don't think about are the caregivers. As an only child that had 2 parents that I cared for that both had cancer, the caregivers desperately need what's known as respite, and these rides from volunteers can take a lot of the edge off. So definitely for the volunteers. And drivers should also make sure, by the way, that they don't have a cold or anything that they can infect the patients with, because those guys are very vulnerable. So we want to watch out for the cancer patients.
Great advice. All right. Thank you, Alex.